Let truth be my anchor, let hope calm my storm. In your love be the light that takes a sinking ship and points it home. Let truth be my anchor, let hope calm my storm. In your love be the light that takes a sinking ship and points it home. Let truth be my anchor, let hope calm my storm. In your love be the light that takes a sinking ship and points it home.
Hey everybody, this is Jet Wilson with Blast TV. And I am so honored to be with this man right here. We are here at Joshua Fest 2017, and this is Aaron. Aaron, tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do here.
I am one of a team of many that promote the festival. I am one of the founders, started it in 2003, and I do a lot of working with the artists, contracting, scheduling, and just kind of forming it from the beginning of the year onto what you see today.
First of all, I want to thank him. Thank you so much for being here. I know you're busy inside the room there, setting up, doing a lot of things here. And how long have you been doing this?
Since 2003.
2003. And tell me a little bit about your festival, some of the bigger bands you had here. And
over the years, we've had everyone from Switchfoot to Skillet to Reliant K, MXPX, 5 Iron Frenzy. It's a Christian festival, but it's definitely a rock festival. We're definitely known to be catering more for the kids. We have like EDM shows and after hours. We have everything from hip hop to punk rock and hardcore. And then, of course, worship sprinkled in between. So we're all over the place, but it's definitely a rock festival. Some
memorable times that you had here that just kind of stand out?
I remember years ago when I was younger and a little bit less weight, I did some crowd surfing with Run Kid Run. I was down there watching the crowd, making sure it wasn't getting too rowdy, and just randomly got lifted up and surfed across the waves there. So that was quite fun and unexpected.
And tell me about, that's awesome. Tell me about what happened this year and what your original intentions were and how it all came about and what you ended up doing.
So this year was a little different than what we normally do. Typically we have 4 or 5 stages and bands like Skillet and Switchfoot, and we're all over the place with bands. Typically around 60 or 70 bands play here. This year we really just needed to take a break. We took a few steps back and said, you know what, we almost took the year off, but we decided not to do that. We invited the indie bands that we loved and had them play here, and we made it a free show for the kids. And just kind of made it, we call it the campfire sessions. Joshua Fest, the campfire sessions. Made it a laid back, chill environment where people who appreciate the event could come and fellowship and just enjoy the weekend.
And also you gave opportunity to some bands like C.P.R. to get started at the Joshua Fest, and it's worked out really cool.
Yeah, and that was kind of our heart of starting this festival, was to give bands that normally didn't get slots at festivals an opportunity to play. Indie bands, get to play on stages right next to bands like Thousand Foot Crutch and some of the bands that they may have grown up listening to or loving. In fact, last year, a great story was Mainsail did a set, and Reese Roper from 5 Iron Frenzy got on set and sang along right with them, and they were shocked and we were shocked, and it was a blast. So, and
even this time, Mainsail and Fire Falls got up together last night. It was awesome. I got some footage of that. That was a really good show.
Yeah, and that's another thing too, is these bands over the years, they form relationships, they become friends, and they help each other network and figure out which places to play and which places will help them grow as bands. And that's what we want to do too. We want to help these bands just grow.
Isn't that what it's all about?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, down in Orange County, we got Blood on the Door. We're doing the same thing with a bunch of bands. There's actually a Blood on the Door show going on tonight at Orange County, which we're playing up here, but it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Let me tell you guys something. We got to wrap it up. He's a very busy man, and I'm so happy you came to interview with Blast TV channel. This is the real thing, man. I had no clue of what this was all about. Now, I'm here at the Campfire Sessions for the first time, and I am blown away on the professionalism that you guys have here. It's just amazing.
Thank you.
The big stage, it's a production. I mean, the soundboard's a mile long. It's the real thing. And then the outdoor stage is just beautiful, with surrounded by trees and old buildings and old shack. This place is awesome. I can't wait to come every year after this.
Oh yeah, it's and you'll be, if you're impressed by this, you know, the normal version of Joshua Fest is, it's pretty elaborate, and we take a lot of pride in quality, you know, because we don't want to do anything halfway. We want it to be a quality event to where if someone who doesn't believe in Christ comes, we want them to enjoy it. We don't want this to be a cheesy, you know, thrown together quote unquote ministry. It has to be quality because we're representing Christ.
I will tell you this, you know, the quality of people that are here, they're regular people. They must have regular things going on, but these bands are not all about themselves puffed up. They're showing a lot of love for everybody, and it's really good meeting some new relationships being here. One more thing, there's a big field over here, and I'm told that field is flooded with campers and 3,000 plus people, right?
That's actually where our main stage goes, is at the end of the field. And you know, if you like the stage you see inside, imagine that times 3 or 4. That's our main stage out there. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And then right in front of it is Tent City, and it's designed that way. We want the kids and the artists to be kind of meshed together, thrown together. This is really a place where you could go to buy a Coke at one of the vendors, and you're probably going to be rubbing shoulders with someone from Family Force 5 or something.
Well, I'm impressed, man. Yes, it was a little bit of a drive for us Orange County, LA people, but it's well worth the drive. And it was a fun drive, beautiful drive.
There's really no excuse. My partner, Chris Spano, he lives in Long Beach, so
now I'm 15 minutes away from Long Beach,
and I'm up near Seattle. So if anyone's coming from a distance, it's the founders coming here. So no, it's a beautiful drive. It's really worth coming out and camping among the trees, the stars, the fresh air when there's no blazes going on in the background. But other than that, no, it's beautiful. The temperatures are nice. So and it's clean too. That's the nice thing, is you don't feel icky after the end of the weekend. You know, there's showers here, and it's
this place blows me away, man.
Dust field.
I'm not just blowing smoke here, and there's a little fire. I don't know if you've seen it going on in the background, but there's campers here. There's campers over here. If you pan the camera over there, this place is top notch. There's campers in every single corner you got. I could only imagine when this place is flooded with 3,000 plus people, and
it's a blast.
Right now, the big stage is in a big auditorium, okay, and that's supposed to be, I'm told, the merch place.
That's typically the merch place, yeah. And I think we're going to keep that stage in there from now on. We really liked what that stage brought to the table, being in that building, especially with the air conditioning. It was nice.
I know we got to wrap it up, but I'm just so impressed. Even the merch place over here, it's air conditioned. All the other bands are facing each other, and you provided tables for everybody. It's totally top notch. It's amazing. Great retail place, and opportunity for people to get their favorite shirts and their favorite buttons and CDs.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So this is Jet Wilson with Blast TV with Aaron, the founder and one of the partners of the Joshua Fest up north. You got to come next year. It's amazing.